Can you believe it? God is great, actually. I should say we can believe it. But we have made it, everyone, to the year 2023. Hey, gal, how are you? Hi, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We made it to the year 2023, and I'm just so excited to be here with you. We have been talking about the scholarships that we are thankful for all week long. We have finally come to the last day of Kwanzaa. Thank you so much. Same to you, darling. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. It is the last day of Kwanzaa, the first day of the year, and it is just incredible that I get to share with you scholarships that we are thankful for during this incredible holiday season. So, if you have not been joining us, if you need your pen and paper, please grab it because I'm going to go through all of the scholarships that we are thankful for. So, we'll go over all of them except for one that was due yesterday. But you know what? I probably will still give that one to you because you already should have, right? Your spreadsheet of scholarships and dates, so you're just a year early, and that's okay. You have a whole year to work on it. And then there's a scholarship actually that's due today that you can still apply for. So, anyway, the other scholarships, you have some time. And so we'll be sharing on those as well. And they may be applicable to you. If they are not, I'm going to ask you to tell a friend, tell a family, tell a hero, a shero, tell a parishioner or a neighbor, tell somebody that they can go to college debt free, and we have the answer to that, right? We have the answer to that. So let's get this party started. I am just going to refresh on Facebook so that I can get everything shared across Facebook. If you guys did not know, we have a public Facebook page, which is I just did that. I did that last night too. I just pushed share publicly. So I'm on my own page twice. Need to get rid of that because we don't want to do that. But yeah, we have a public Facebook page, which is called Scholarship Solutions. So if you are on Facebook and you want to follow us, please do. We also have a private membership. It's $47 a month, and it allows you to have all kinds of goodies like we've been giving these last few days. But they get that all the time. So I'm actually going to put scholarships in our membership today that will be inclusive of, but definitely different than the ones that we share when we are being so gracious and doing something like this, the scholarships we are thankful for, which we do twice a year, just to let you know. So we do them during Thanksgiving, and then we do them normally during Kwanzaa and or Christmas. But traditionally, we do this during Kwanzaa, and we do a number of scholarships that we are thankful for and share that with our Facebook, our Hello, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube families who support us. And we are so thankful to you guys for that. And that's one reason why we're giving back. And, and then these wonderful organizations are giving back. So it's just all a collective. That's why it works so wonderfully for Kwanzaa. But I am not going to belabor the point. I'm going to jump on Clubhouse tonight since I haven't done that for a couple of days. I'm also going to go on TikTok. So I want to give you guys this information. Answer any questions that you may have. I also am going to do a reels, and I just went skating. So I'm in my skating attire right now. Just came back from the skating rink. So I might show that, but I'm definitely going to have some really cool, I think cool, reels that I want to share with you about scholarships. So we're going to actually do one that'll have 12 scholarships for y'all to apply for over the next year. Isn't that exciting? Yes. And what you do on January 1, guys, you do all during the year. So that's why I'm going to be posting scholarships. That's why I went skating today. That's why I'm doing a reels. I want it to be where I'm doing this regularly all during the year. I'm setting goals. I'm actually going to set 10 goals, and then I'm going to write 300 things that I want God to do for me. And then this time next year, get to see how many of those things have happened. So I'm really cool. I already have a faith wall, but it doesn't have 300 items. So this is definitely going to be Whew, I don't want to say interesting, but it's going to be a challenge. So again, I'm going to probably try to keep this to 15 to 20 minutes, but feel free to ask your questions. Thank you guys all for the heart and the love. I appreciate it. But please post your questions. Make sure you have your pens, papers, your notes, your Evernotes, however you take notes, because I'm going to kind of fly through the ones that we've already done. And then I want to make sure that if you have any questions on the upcoming, the ones for today, especially, that you can do that. So anyway, guys, as you know, we've been talking about it all week. It's Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa. It's also where you would start, I would say, Habari Gani, which means what's the news? What's up, basically? And you would answer with the principle of the day. And today's principle is Imani. And Imani is Swahili for faith. It's so like amazing, like all the things, because I am so committed to my faith. I love my faith. I love the Lord Jesus. Actually, if you follow me at Ria Watson on Facebook, you would have seen I put on there that I read the whole Bible for the first time in my entire life, cover to cover. I read the entire Bible, and I actually use something called U version. So I was listening, like I have my AirPods in right now. I was actually listening to the scripture most of the time. And there were times where I felt that God told me that I should actually just read it. So I would, and just kind of meditated on in that regard as well. But I was able to do that through this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Bible plan. And it just helped me to get through. And my nephew challenged me. My 7-year-old nephew was like, Auntie, let's read the Bible. Let's read the Bible every day. Now, he didn't stay with it, but that's okay. He's 7. But I had made that commitment to him. I made it to myself. And of course, I made it to the Lord Jesus Christ and God. And we did it. So it was really, really cool. So it definitely inspired me to start this January 1 very similarly to I started 2022, because it's like I know I made a commitment, I did something, I made a difference in my life, I felt better about me. It's just great to accomplish goals. So I have all these different things that I have that I've written down that are going to get done before the clock strikes midnight in Las Vegas, and it's just great. So anyway, so that call turns into faith, because I had to have faith in myself and faith in God. And he's just incredible. You know, God just rocks. Thank you, CMK. He just rocks. He's just amazing. And I just love him. And I'm so thankful to him and for him. And he allows me to do this work. You know, you guys, this is all I do. What I do for a living is scholarship solutions. And that is a blessing. I don't have to have outside work or jobs, or nothing wrong with that. But I'm so blessed that I don't have to have those things. And all my needs are met. I'm out of debt. I have plenty more to put in store. That's a confession that I say. But what a blessing that I'm able to have my life through being an entrepreneur. And my mom was just talking about it. She's like, the places that my family and we've been able to travel the world, and we live our best lives. And it is definitely because of Imani. It is because of our faith and because of faith. And I do not count it in myself in any way. I am very humbled that God allows me to do this work, very humbled that people trust me a lot with their children, themselves as well, but with their children, to get them to the goals of going to college debt free. And I appreciate you all. Y'all follow me, you email me, you DM me, you call. It means a lot. And you are a part of this vision and this ministry, and these goals that I have to help 100,000 scholars say, I have a free degree because of me, Ree. So I appreciate you all greatly. I don't take it for granted. So with that all being said, again, Habari Gani, what's the news? Imani, faith. Let's get to and through all the scholarships that we are thankful for. Kwanzaa edition. All right. So our first scholarship happened on Kujichagulia. It was the second day of Kwanzaa. Okay. And now the scholarship has passed. It was due yesterday, December 31st. However, It is an annual scholarship, you guys. So you just get to be a year early, and now you can really craft and cultivate your story. Okay. So I will take a little bit of time with that because you have a little bit of time to apply. Firstly, the website is Michigan Auto Law. Michigan Auto Law. MichiganAutoLaw.com. Now you can DM me and I will send you all the links, or you can do something like that. I just gave out the website. MichiganAutoLaw.com. If you're on Facebook, I am going to actually put it in the comments so you can, get it there as well if you so desire. So it's really just up to you how you want to get the information, but I will DM you if you want to on Instagram. So just let me know. But I'm going to put them in our private membership. I'm also putting them in the public space on Scholarship Solutions on Facebook, and it's also on my personal website. Excuse me, not personal website, my personal Facebook page. All right, so there are all of those places. All right, so this scholarship is for graduate. No, it's not actually. It's for undergrads and graduate students. Okay, so you have to be an undergraduate or a graduate student. You could be full or part time, which I think is great. It's not very popular for that to be. Most scholarships want people to be full time, or they may say you can't. It's either a part time scholarship or it's a full time scholarship, with the majority of them being full time. But this one allows you to be either or, which is awesome. You need a 2.75 GPA, so a CGPA. And what they want you to do is to, again, cultivate, craft your story, explaining, were you in a car accident? One. Did you have injuries? Two. And what has that done to kind of like, um, I, I guess, like kind of forge this pathway for you? What does that look like? And that's what this scholarship is all about. You have 3 pages that you can do that in. There's no word length requirement or spacing. They just want you to be able to tell your story. You can do that up to 3 pages. So now, guys, you have 12 months to work on this essay. And maybe it might be another one that you can recycle, reduce, and reuse, which we love. That's what's so great about scholarships. Scholarships is not school. I know it's not really grammatically correct, but scholarships are not school, y'all. So you can recycle, reduce, reuse. We become environmentalists all the time with Scholarship Solutions. You can too. All right. So go ahead and apply for that. Get ready for it. Michigan Auto Law, due December 31st, now 2023. All right. This is the next scholarship that we are thankful for, y'all. The next scholarship that we are thankful for is the Lerner Education Women in Mathematics Scholarship. It's the Lerner Education Women in Mathematics Scholarship, and it's due today, guys. So you got to get it in the next couple of hours, I would think, because traditionally we just kind of think of East Coast if there's not a time that it says specifically. Again, I am pasting the actual links to these scholarships in our different groups on Facebook. So you can get them there, or you can ask me for them in the DMs and I will send them to you if you want it in that regard. So it's just up to you. This scholarship is only for women, okay? So it's only for female students. You have to be an undergraduate student or a graduating high school senior. You also have to major in math or something similar to that. So that could be economics. Maybe you are a statistics major. Maybe you're doing psychometrics, actuarial science, accounting. Those would all count in my mind because it says math or some related field. And I think any of those, because they're super number heavy, that you should be okay. If you're a business major, I think that'll be too removed. Okay. Psychology just in itself is not going to work. But if you do a psychometrics, a psycho, I don't know if there's a psychostats, but I can think of, but a biostat, something like that, you should be absolutely fine for this scholarship. Okay, I'm very, very proud of all of you all. Please, if you have questions, comments, or concerns, hi, welcome. Feel free to put them in the chat. Also, I want to remind you that we do have programs, presentations, and products all to help you and yours go to college debt free. If you're not following us on all social media platforms, we want you to do that. We're at Scholarship DR, at Scholarship Doctor, almost everywhere. Or you can hashtag Scholarship DR, Scholarship Doctor, and find us. Or if you want those specific media, like where we're at, so on Twitter, Instagram, hey, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Clubhouse, we are at Scholarship DR. On LinkedIn, hi LinkedIn, thanks for listening in. On LinkedIn, on Facebook, and also on YouTube, hey YouTube, we are at Scholarship Solutions. Okay, so either one, but if you do a hashtag Scholarship DR, we will come up. Even if you do at Scholarship Doctor, even a Google, almost every single one of our platforms and pages comes up. All right, so if you guys would love, we would love to have you follow us everywhere. Please, pretty please with cheese. We love. I think my YouTube is growing. I used to have like 0 followers, and then I think I had 2 for a second, and now we're up to 33. But I would love to have you. So we do shorts and all kinds of stuff on YouTube, and we're growing that platform. Same thing with LinkedIn, and Facebook has over 2,000 members. We just love to have you everywhere. So please follow us. And sometimes I'm posting in one place and not another. So you want to make sure that you're following us everywhere. All right, let's go on with the scholarships that we are thankful for. So we've already talked about Michigan Auto Law. We have also talked about the Learner Education Women in Mathematics Scholarship. Now we're going to go to day 3. Okay, our day 3 scholarship is for anyone ages 16 to 26, ages 16 to 26, basically a junior in high school to kind of like a grad student, right? So ages 16 to 26, you do have to be ages 16 to 26 by the date that this scholarship closes, which is January 11th. Okay, so you have still 10 days to apply for this scholarship. Now, this scholarship was in correlation with Nia. Nia is purpose in Swahili. Okay, so it was, I wanted people to live on purpose, to live with purpose, to live mas. That's the name of the scholarship. So it's live mas, live more, live on purpose, live with purpose. And I just thought it was very, very befitting. And I thought it was just a perfect match for that principle. Okay. So this scholarship again is for anyone 16 to 26. 16 to 26. So I really wanted to show a couple of things. You don't have to be a high school senior or a college student to earn scholarships, guys. You could be any age. In fact, my nephew, I was supposed to apply for a scholarship for him, and he was going to do it himself. And guess what? I didn't remember until today. So we're a year early because it's due December 31st. But he's 7, and that scholarship actually is open to anyone who's alive. And so you're never too young. You're never too young at heart, but you're never too young to go to college and to do so debt free and to look for and to earn scholarships. Anyone at any age can do that. Okay. All right. So this scholarship is for those 16 to 26. It is due January 11th. It is the Taco Bell Foundation Live Mas Scholarship. All right. That was really, really cool. Okay, cool. So the next one then will be for your son who is in 8th grade, because this is yesterday's scholarship, which was Kaumba. Sorry. I was like, what was yesterday? So yesterday's principle was Kaumba. Kaumba means creativity. Creativity in Swahili. This scholarship is for anyone kindergarten through 12th grade, and they get to use their Kaumba. Okay? It is a $30,000 scholarship, y'all. 30 grand. Amazing. This scholarship is called the Doodle for Google Scholarship. And like our other scholarship was due on January 11th, this one opens January 11th. You have probably between 4 to 6, maybe up to 8 weeks. That might be a little bit long, but at least 6 weeks to use your Kaumba, kindergarten through 12th grade, anyone in the United States. And it's actually a worldwide scholarship, but this one is for US. you can apply. And I actually still have it as an example. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't just mess my little nephew's scholarship up. But this is what my nephew did a few years ago when he applied for this scholarship. So what you have to do is create a doodle, right? So you guys know, just like earlier today, you may have seen it, that it was like fireworks or whatever with Google. They've had the ornaments. So when they create something cool inside using the word Google. And so that's what he did. This one was something like about strength or power. So he used this little his little rock. He wanted to show someone pushing the rock and change that to Google. So people ask all the time, how do you scholarship with a 7-year old, a 6-year old, a 5-year old, a 0-year old? Well, we do things that are appropriate for them and we let them use their kaumba. So is this it? I did say doodle for Google. I sure did. It's due January 11th. Okay. So see how he did this? It's all creative. Now, Justin did not win, and that's okay because he still was able to use his kaumba. He still was able to put in his thoughts, and he still applied with this for a $30,000 scholarship. Mm-hmm. So this is Doodle for Google, opens January 11th for anyone kindergarten through 12th grade who are here in the United States. Like I said, they have probably 30 maybe scholarship competitions across the world, but they all have different dates. I'm just focused on US. Okay. So how exciting. So mark your calendars because it's going to open January 11th. I may come back and try to do a reminder or something, but I can't promise that. Again, in our membership, they'll have that information. My clients, we work on it together. We create things like that. So they'll have that as a part of the services that they are purchasing. But I can't promise I'm going to do that to my wonderful media. So please mark your calendars, put it on there, put an alert so that you'll remember that Doodle for Google opens on January 11th. All right. Great questions. Love it. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anybody on Facebook because sometimes I do, and I'm so sorry. Instagram is easier for me with the questions. I just see them straight away. Let me make sure. Okay. I did not miss any, but let me also do this because I did not post the scholarships. So I want to make sure that I'm giving these to you guys on Facebook. If you are on LinkedIn, if you are on Instagram and you want the links, just DM me and I will send them to you. If you are taking notes or able to look it up yourself, no problem, but I will send them to you if you so desire. Okay, I just got to get our third scholarship and our fourth actually in there. And then we'll talk about today's scholarship, which I'm really excited about, in correlation with this time Faith, the last day of Kwanzaa. All right. And I didn't even think to see. I was like, I should probably have a Kwanzaa contest. What was the skulls? CMK, can you ask that again? I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. What was the skulls? I don't get that. All right, you guys. Here is our next scholarship and the final one for 2022, 2023. What we are thankful for. K through 12. Yeah, Doodle for Google is K through 12. And they do break it up by grades. I think it's like K through 3, 4 through 6, 7th to 9th, or something like that, or maybe 9th to 12th all is in one category or something like that. But it's K through 12. Okay. All right, guys. I hope I got answer your question, CMK. Just make sure to let me know if you have anything else or if I missed it. All right, y'all. So my last scholarship that we are thankful for with this wonderful Kwanzaa season, in commemoration to Faith, also is in regard to this wonderful month, right? So in this month, we celebrate one of the most extraordinary lives ever. and that is Dr. Martin Luther King, right? Dr. King literally, and his family literally sacrificed their lives so that we could have really a peaceable life, right? And a life that involved diversity and the appreciation of different cultures. And he was just an extraordinary human being. He was one of my dad's favorite people. And my dad was, very young and vibrant during the civil rights period. And so he just made a mark on my dad, like just really big time. And so he turned that over to my sister and me, and my mom the same way. Great appreciation. um really excited because actually my nephew is being honored and I think it's all out, maybe not quite yet, but in memory of Dr. King. And so we're participating in the parade, which we do every year here in Las Vegas, and part of Vegas King Week. And they have a great scholarship, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful celebration of Dr. King's life across the country, but especially in my city of Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's very dear to us, and my dad was very much a part of that, and we have been, my sister and I, for years and years and years, our whole lives. So anyway, so this scholarship is in memory, a little bit. Yeah, no, I would say in memory of Dr. King. Okay, you guys. So it is called the I Have a Dream Scholarship. And I do talk about this scholarship every January. I used to do it when I had my radio show. I haven't been on the radio for a year now. It's unbelievable. Um, but it's the I Have a Dream Scholarship. It is due January 31st. Okay. So you have the entire month to apply for the I Have a Dream Scholarship. But this is what I love about this scholarship, you guys. It's not just inspirational, which we love, and aspirational, it's which we love. It's great. But it could be comical, it could be kind of scary. It's what kind of dream do you have? So it could be something again that's like wild off the cuff, or it can be very motivational. There is not a thing where you have to do like Dr. King and his wonderful speech, the I Have a Dream speech. Of course, this is a speech that he did in Washington, D.C. He also, actually, if you all didn't know, he did say this speech at many different occasions and places, but it's most well known, of course, when it was on the mall in Washington, D.C. But that is the scholarship due January 31st. This is $1,500, guys, that they want you to earn by saying, what do you dream about? Okay. What do you dream about? Is it something bizarre? Is it something futuristic and hopeful? Is it something that is, again, comical or humorous? They don't have a preference. They just want you to write, what is your dream? And you could have actually had the dream. It could have been a daydream, or it could be something that you dream up. Okay. It doesn't have to be real. But those are all the different types. I'm just trying to give you some things to think about when you are applying for this scholarship. So let me give you a few other details. You do not have to be a student for this scholarship. Faith, Imani, that's why I did this. Anyone can apply for this scholarship. Did you know? You don't have to be a student to earn a scholarship. So do you have a dream? Do you have a dream in business? Do you have a dream in education? You can apply for this scholarship and win big, y'all. And win big, and go, and maybe you want to buy a new appliance, or maybe you were hoping to upgrade your car in some way, or did you want to do, I'm thinking about getting sister locks, y'all. So I'm like, I've been natural for so long. I'm thinking about getting some sister locks. Maybe you're like me. You want to go spend $1,500, $2,000 and get your locks done. This scholarship is for anyone ages 14 to you in the grave. So as long as you're on this side of the grave, you can apply this scholarship in your 14 years of age. You do not have to be a student. You do not have to apply for college. You don't have to put it towards tuition. It is your cash money to do. And I thought, if this is not great for Imani on our last day of Kwanzaa, this is a great scholarship. And of course, you're going to write about what is your dream. So let's see what else I need to tell you. I think it's 250 words, but let me give you the parameters. Let's see. 14 years of age. I already said that. It's due 31st. I told you that. I just want to see. Okay. Yep. So that is right. So it's 250 words or less. Now, I will tell you, for me, that makes this scholarship very challenging because you have to convey your story, your message in very few words. But you guys can do it. I like having more words than not. But it's okay. You can do it. You can do all things. You can do all things. And I totally 100% believe in you. Okay? So you just need to apply, and you have 30 full days to cultivate, to curate, and to create your story about having a dream. Okay, if you want any of the scholarships from today, y'all, in all this week, because we've been covering them, just DM me. I will send you the links. Of course, you can always Google something like the I Have a Dream Scholarship, right? And it'll come up. It should come up for you. For those of you who are on Facebook, I am going to copy and paste this right now. So you will have it and you can go to all of these scholarships. But if you are not on Facebook following me, either at Scholarship Solutions or RHEA Watson, or you can join us, which we have in our private Facebook group, and they get lots of scholarships. So they'll have tons of scholarships. I'm going to actually post some tonight, but they'll have these as well. Hey, Shirley, how you doing? So, okay, I just joined. What's the name of the scholarship? The name of the scholarship is the I Have a Dream Scholarship. It is for anyone ages 14 till the last breath you take. So as long as you're on this side of the womb, then you can apply for, this side of the tomb, you can apply for this scholarship. You have to be 14 for this one. So it's 14 to death. Okay. 14 to death. I'm not trying to be morbid, but it's just as long as you're alive, you can apply for this scholarship. It's the I Have a Dream scholarship. It is due January 31st. 250 words or less, ages 14 and up. You do not have to be a student to apply for and win this scholarship. And there's tons of scholarships like that where you don't have to be a student. You are welcome, T. Jawag. I don't know if it's TJ, but you're welcome. Thank you for asking. All right, guys. So we have given out so many scholarships this week. I am going to do a Reels. I'm prayerful to get it all done tonight. That will talk about 12 scholarships that you should apply for every single month, guys. Every single month, you're going to be able to apply for these scholarships. I'm hopeful to get that Reels done. I am going to go over to TikTok. I am going to go to Clubhouse. You all are always welcome to join me and follow me. On those media, I am at Scholarship DR, at Scholarship Doctor. So you can follow me anywhere if you want to continue kind of with the scholarship party. I welcome you to attend those. We'd love to have you. So yeah, so that's just up to you. Oh, thank you so much. This is so funny. We were just talking about my campus crawl because it is, I think, April 1st and 2nd. And I'm like, oh my goodness, it's already here again. And we just took 1 month off, which we really did it. But yeah, we're gearing up for spring, my campus crawl. We'd love to have you again, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing that. And thank you for coming and being a part. Okay, guys, questions, comments, or concerns, anything I can answer about scholarships, about going to college, about the scholarships that we are thankful for, anything I can help with before I let you go. I normally do sing it, but it's a lot of people on right now. So, okay, I think all hearts and minds are clear. So, if that is the case, thank you so much for joining. Again, thank you guys so much for being a part of My Campus Crawl, Scholarship Solutions, Scholarship Doctor Live, and anything else that we do that you are showing your support for and with. Um, Excitedly, we are actually, you know what, y'all, my books, I should say this because this is kind of probably going once, going twice, gone. My books right now are still half off. That's going to be changing. They're going to go back up to the full price. But right now, you can get my workbooks for $13. But I was doing a special. I actually need to check in with our local transportation. They were doing something for the riders, and so asked me if I would do a special, and so I was doing a special with that. Um, we have our membership that's $47 a month. I am starting my courses. I need to just press send, but I actually have courses now that include training once a week as well. You don't have to be present, the training will be recorded. But yeah, the courses are normally over $700. But we are doing our kind of our jumpstart. We have a jumpstart program, and we started that a year ago. Unbelievable. To help people jumpstart into college and jumpstart into scholarships. And so we are doing that for like a January jumpstart. So January jumpstart, the courses are $297. You're not gonna beat it, and you're not gonna see it again. So they'll be $297. They're traditionally over $700, and it comes with my workbook, live trainings. It is phenomenal. So if y'all aren't already getting your tips and scholarships, have you haven't gone to my website, myscholarshipsolutions.com? That's my singular, scholarship singular, solutions plural. Get your tips and scholarships. You just all you have to do is put in your email address and you'll get a free download. And then we will send you all the details on the courses. I'm really excited about it. It's time. We're also launching a scholarship. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We're also launching our scholarship journal. I know Miss Karen isn't on here. She's not going to believe it. Not our journal. We already have the journal, but our scholarship planner. So that'll be launched this month. All this stuff is ready to go. It's just staff is just waiting for me to push the yes button. So y'all pray for sister, okay? I'll get this done. But this actually encourages me so much that you were saying, I love that. So yeah, for $299, you're gonna be able to work with the scholarship doctor again. Unprecedented, okay, unheard of. But it is a new product and service, and so we want to make sure we're getting you all getting feedback and understanding that, making sure that we're doing it the way that it should be done, and giving people ample opportunity to go to college debt free. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you go. I'm heading to Clubhouse, I think, first because I haven't done them. And TikTok, my TikTokers, they'll stay up with me all night. So we're gonna do that. And like I said, I got grants to write and scholarships to send out and lists to do. And yeah, that's it. So appreciate you guys. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. I am so thankful for you. All right, you guys. God bless. Thank you. Bye bye. Follow me at Scholarship DI. Thank you so much, Facebook. Always appreciate you. Thank you so much, LinkedIn. Goodbye, LinkedIn. And Facebook, you rock. Appreciate you. Bye bye. God bless you.